Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and this is 6 Days of Sacrifice, the fourth and final game in the Chzo Mythos. Let's begin, shall we? Yesterday, I saw the body of the bridge keeper engulfed in flame, and I saw the bridge created by 1/3. Tomorrow, I saw the soul of the bridge keeper reduced to ash, and I saw the bridge created by 2/3. Today, the mind of the bridge keeper shall meet with its destiny. I shall see the bridge extend between the realms, and the many children of the king shall leap and dance and sing praise in his name, for great is his wisdom and his benevolence. The Book of the Bridge. Ooh! I should have done this the moment you came into this world, demon child. Oh, we're going back to... My God, forgive me for having a part in your creation. Why did you kill me, brother? I helped you when you were injured. I bandaged you when our father made his mistake. No mistake, young one. Now do you see why I tried to keep you away from this creature? It has no understanding of human ways.
You're wrong, father. If you'd have even given him a chance to be normal.
Cease your prattling, Matthew. It's time to put an end to the horror I unleashed.
What are you doing, father? Father, no! Father! Father!
Hey, we're going back in time again. Boy, you never really noticed until slow motion that... until it's in slow motion how bad the animation death for John Defoe in the first game was. So yeah, there was his body being destroyed at 5 Days of Stranger, and then in 7 Days of Skeptic, his soul was destroyed. So, his mind is still intact. 196 years later or earlier, so there's a middle ground here. Oh god, this guy looks like a nerd. Left click to walk, right click on hotspots to open menu. Okay, so it's like 7 Days of Skeptic. And he's got loud footsteps too. Add it to my journal. Reread items in your journal, click the journal button in the top menu or right click the journal icon in your inventory. Life becoming a struggle? Need a guiding hand? Want to be part of the world's fastest growing family? Ophthalmology, the religion catered for you, taking the best parts of all previous religions to make a new great way of thinking. Join ophthalmology today. It's better than Christianity. And we have fancy robes. Are you Mr. Garriott? Get out of my way, you fool.
Mr. Garriott, I'm from the council.
What?
My name's Dacabe. I phoned you a week ago about running an inspection of your facilities.
Oh yes, I remember.
The council has been informed that you may be extending your premises without planning permission. I just need to take a look around and make sure you aren't.
It is completely necessary.
It's just a precaution, entirely routine.
Could you come back another time?
Well, actually, no. I have to get this done before the end of the week, and this is my only free time slot.
I see.
Is there a problem?
No, not at all. Well, why don't I take you up to the elevator and we can tour the building?
I'd be obliged.
Oh, geez, I know where this is going, aren't I?
Where's the... Ah!
Never trust the nuts in the red robes. Just drop them down an elevator shaft. Oop, and it's day 1 already. July 24th, AD 2189. So the Blessed Agonies people seem to have... Told you, I have no idea who he is. Then why should you care? Oh, a doctor, for God's sake. Seems terribly convenient. Trilby? So you think if he was our age and we would find a way to get him down here without smashing him to pieces? A broken neck is not something I call convenience. Don't think me a fool. He arrives now, of all times, and you insist it's a coincidence.
What else could it be?
He's awake? can you hear me? Do you know your name? Can you tell me your name?
Dacabe. Theodore Dacabe.
My name's Samantha Harty.
What's happening?
How much do you remember?
Hey!
Stop talking to him. I don't want either of you saying another word till my employer gets here. This man is seriously injured. He has to be returned to the surface and taken to a properly equipped hospital. I will not tell you again. No one leaves, no one breathes a word until my employer tells me what is to be done. Wait, Trilby, you got to be a jerk. God damn you. Not a word. Huh. Harty, though. Is she related to Phil Harty? If so, I am so sorry.
Psst.
Samantha looks at me questioningly. Stop communicating. Mouth the word employer. Point to the guard. Point to the door, north wall. Point to the console. Point to the desk. Point to the pharmacy. Oh. Point to the guard. She shrugs, shakes her head, indicating she doesn't think she can reason with or defeat the man. Door, north wall. She shrugs. Okay. Console. Shakes her head and mouths the word password. Mouth the word employer. Points at Mime's cutting her throat meaningfully. Ooh. Okay, desk. Get away from there. And privacy screen. Shrugs, she has no idea how to activate it. Or password. Shrugs, she has no idea. Guard. Okay, door to the north. No. Well, I have to do something with her. Console. Shakes, mouths the word password. Again. Stop communicating for a moment. Journal. Cell phone? I think she would want it. Okay. Journal? Nope. Okay. I guess I'm conversing with her some more. Well, let me look around first. Been used to burn documents. Bounds to the chief medical officer. Papers on it seem to be disarray. Cupboard for storing medical supplies and records. I'll try it again. Well, what do I do here? I'm already stuck. Can I talk to the guard?
Please.
Quiet. Explain yourself to my employer when he arrives.
Who?
Quiet. No, okay, fine.
I need...
Quiet. No, okay. What's the matter now? His condition may still be degrading. Move aside. I'm going to check him. Okay. Can't talk to her right now. Cell phone? I don't see any problems. I don't think he would want that. Okay. Let's try to see here. I gotta get it to the point where she can... Okay, come on. Can't move from the spot. Darn, what do I do here? I gotta get to the point where he's distracted and she can just... What do I have with me? I have a cell phone. Who should I call? My office? Nope. Okay. What's that burnt paper? Visual model behind is burned off. See if I can distract him again. Yeah, again, I'm starting to wonder who this... I don't think this is the actual Trilby, because Trilby would never do this kind of stuff. Do I grab him? Take the slip of paper from his pocket while he leans over. He doesn't seem to notice. Oh, okay. How was I supposed to know he had a piece of paper in his pocket? Don't see any problems. Okay. Palm the note to Smith as she glances at it, nods understanding, and pockets it. Console? Surprising the door to the north wall. That won't help you. I can't see you, but there's only one way out of here. But now we can communicate, right? No, okay. Employer. No. Guard, shrug, shake her head in case she doesn't think she can reason with a defeat man. Oh, jeez! Hi, slender man / tall man. You! I remember you. Oh! Don't look.
What's going on?
Don't look. Oh! Crap. Looks like we're loose again. Can you walk?
Just about. It hurts a lot.
How much do you remember?
Look, I'm just a counselor inspector. I was sent here to run an inspection on the building. Some lunatic upstairs pushed me down the elevator shaft and I woke up here. Can you please explain to me what the hell is going on?
You fell to the very bottom of the shaft. You're now within an underground laboratory complex.
Where do the optometrists need for?
Ophthalmology is a front, a money-making, crowd-pleasing facade to disguise the true organization.
Which is?
A cult. They call themselves the Order of Blessed Agonies. Bunch of masochistic freaks who worship some mad death god.
Okay, so why do they have a laboratory complex?
Do you mind if I ask? Why were you sent to inspect the building?
The police told me they received a tip that the cultists were building something. Since they didn't have planning permission, I had to see if there was any truth to it. It seems there was. This complex isn't documented in any of our records of the site.
I think you'd better talk to Janine. I have a feeling you're the person she's been waiting for.
Who?
The other prisoner. She and I were being held captive down here by one of the cultists.
You mean that man who was guarding us? Where did he go anyway?
The man in the hat was just a mercenary, I think, hired to guard the place. Our captor is still around somewhere. Janine and I only escaped from our cell this morning. We were looking for a way out when you arrived. I dragged you in here and the guard found me.
We've got to call the police.
No, we can't. We can do it till we reach the surface. Something's blocking our communications. But the three of us against one man, we should be able to negotiate our way out. Janine's supposed to be finding us some weapons. Find her. I apologize for placing a burden on you in your current state, but I have urgent matters to see to.
Dr. Harty, what happened to the guard? What was behind the door? Why didn't you let me see?
Fine, Janine. Once the cultist is our hostage, I will have time to answer all of your questions. Well, this just got weird. Well, what I thought about, it's been weird for a while now. So I'm badly injured. Now I gotta go pick stuff up. Whee! I'll add it to my journal. From Acolyte Garrett to Acolyte Duravan. All preparations are complete. Feel free to evacuate yourself and your staff when you have finished burning your records, but make sure Canning and the prisoners remain. Our master will also remain and make his own arrangements. I will evacuate last when I have given the building complex a final All drawers are empty and they've been emptied in a hurry. Anything in the bin? Nothing in it but ashes. Okay. Can I open this door by itself? Oh, okay. What's in the box? Solid Snake, are you in here? Nope, okay. No, looks like all these boxes are empty. What's over here? Okay, well there's the med room, right? That's where I was just at. Yep, that was just where I was at. And what is this? Spectacles. I guess these are mine? Well, the lens is smashing out is curved. I'll take the intact one and discard the rest. Okay, I'll just hobble along. Hobble, hobble, hobble. Anything in this door? Static. Screen has no controls. Does the touch screen have controls? I would think so. Locked, I can't access any functions. I bet you this door is locked. Hobble, 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 hobble. Won't open. Security lock requiring. Okay, anything in the fuse box? Better not mess with electronics without a good reason. It could be dangerous. Good point. Anything in the barrel? No. Possible use I could have for it? You could scare PewDiePie. Okay, nothing there. How about this door? Nope, security lock.
Wait. Slow down. I have a limp. And apparently I have a voice problem.
Anything in this one? Ah! Oh, hello. Sorry, I thought you were. Who are you?
I'm named Dacabe. Are you Janine?
You're not one of the cultists?
No. One of them apparently dropped me down an elevator shaft. Dr. Harty told me to find you.
So you met Sam already? We were being held captive here in Permi for the last week or so. We were only able to get out of the cell this morning.
She mentioned that. She said you have found some weapons?
Sure, yeah. You came from outside? Are they sending someone to help us?
I wouldn't know.
They must have gotten my message.
We have to take these guns to Dr. Harty. Maybe then we can get out of here.
I'll wait here.
Why?
Please, just don't make me go out there. I couldn't face seeing him again.
Who? The cultist?
No. Anyway, you'd better get going.
Okay.
I'm sorry I couldn't be more help. Okay, I bet you this door's locked too. No, this one's not. But there is a memo here. Okay. Canning. Ensure that the prisoners remain sealed in this holding cell for at least 6 days. After this, it will no longer matter. Do not fail, Canning. This is your chance to redeem yourself for the crime of allowing the Orishizaki woman to explore this complex unsupervised. Can I open the door? No, okay. That's good to know. I guess I'm giving Phil Harty's ancestor a gun. Ah, excellent. Now we certainly have the upper hand. The cultist is just through this door. All we have to do is secure him in the holding cell, then we can negotiate our release. Will Janine be joining us?
No, she said she was too afraid.
Afraid? Odd. Well, anyway, we'll both take a gun. Even a man with 2 limbs out of commission can fire a gun. Turn around slowly, Canning. No sudden movements. Harty, so this is how your employment ends. With betrayal.
Employment?
Shut up. If there was any betrayal here, it was when you lunatics locked me up. We had no choice, Harty. You refused to listen to reason. I said shut up. I'm taking you to the cell. Stop right there. If you point your gun at me, I will fire. Damn you. You never understood, did you, Harty? There's no point in resisting us. We have God on our side.
What the hell is going on?
Take them to the holding cell. I will. Whoa, who? I am the caretaker, I am the guide. They're only unconscious and will awaken soon. Go to the sleeping quarters and seal yourselves in. It is not wise to roam this place at night. But who are you? A friend. Now go. Sam! I'm sorry, Janine. They overpowered us. Oh, God. I can't take much more of this. When are they going to send help? Seems they did. Him? Why don't you tell Janine the same things you told me, Mr. Dacabe?
I'm a council planning inspector. Someone tipped me off that the cult were building something. They sent me to see if that was true.
So you see, Janine, your call was answered.
You sent the tip?
A council planning inspector? It's almost laughable, but now there's no way we're getting out of here. Yes, there is. We're going to overpower Canning and make him escort us out. Excuse me. You tried that and it didn't work. We just have to keep trying.
Will you please listen?
I beg your pardon.
I fell down an elevator shaft this morning. I'm tired, I'm in pain, I don't know where I am. And all you've done is boss me around and evade my questions. I want to know what the hell you people are and what the hell is going on.
I apologize, Mr. Dacabe, but there was no need to shout. Perhaps there is time to fill you in now. Sorry, where shall we start?
What is this place?
You're in a special laboratory complex under the ophthalmology building, which, as I've already said, is a front for the Order of Blessed Agonies. The complex is laid out around a large circular chamber they call the hub. They've definitely got something important in there. But neither of us have been inside.
What is the Order of Blessed Agonies?
They're an insane cult to think that pain is the answer to everything. And from what I've seen, they are very creative in ways they inflict it upon each other. They worship some mad demon god called Chzo or something. They've never even heard of him. I've heard of ophthalmology, what with all the celebrities that are members. Ophthalmology is just the moneymaker. It funds the true organization, the Order. They hide themselves behind the acceptable front to keep themselves secret. Saying you want to hurt people to purify them caused a lot of concern for the authorities.
So where are all the cultists now?
We don't know. They used to be all over the place. They started drifting away soon after they finished construction of the facility. Canning and the Hat Man are the only ones left as far as we know. It's like they intended to abandon the place with us inside. If they haven't already.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Samantha Harty. I'm a scientist. I'd tell you what kind, but I fear it would go over your head. My name's Janine Orozhowski. I'm a freelance journalist for a couple of magazines. Mainly celebrity gossip stuff.
How did you get here?
I was looking around the ophthalmology headquarters. I wanted to do a feature for them for the magazine since so many celebrities have joined them. I was having a little snoop about when I discovered this place. Then, of course, they threw me in the holding cell. Sam was already there. I've been doing a little contract work for the Order here in the labs. Turns out they really don't want anyone to know about the stuff they've been doing here.
What kind of stuff?
I prefer not to say. She won't tell me either.
So you don't want to betray client confidentiality? They threw you in a cell.
That's not it. It's just that it was work I'm not proud of, which will probably reflect poorly on me once this is all over. I'd rather take steps to ensure it doesn't get out now rather than regret it later. Please don't press the matter. We escaped from the cell a few hours ago, then you dropped in. And that's as far as we know.
Why are we being held here?
Most likely to protect a secret. But if that was all, why haven't they just killed us? Maybe they need us for something.
I don't like the sound of that.
I think only the cultists can answer your question fully.
Who is Canning? Is he the leader of the cult?
God, no. Before the Order was evacuated, he answered to a guy named Garriott. And even he seemed to be subordinate to someone they call a prince. But I don't think I've ever seen him. Canning is just some low-level acolyte ordered to make sure we don't escape. Personally, I think he's just as much of a prisoner down here as we are. I think they wanted to get rid of him for some reason. But he's too dense to notice. He's still following orders like a faith-blinded sheep.
Who was the man in the hat?
I think he's some mercenary hired to act as a security guard. You mean the guy dressed as Trilby?
Who?
You know, Trilby, the dashing gentleman thief. From those old horror movie serials. The Defoe Manor murders? Hotel horror?
I don't watch many movies, I'm afraid. Why would a security guard be dressed up as a cult character?
I can't explain it. It's just ridiculous. They say Trilby may have really existed. I read it in some newspapers from around the late 20th century. How is that relevant? Never mind. He was real. And now he's been turned into a cult classic. Actually, there should be a 5 Days a Stranger movie. Somebody get on that!
Who was the man in red?
I've never seen him before, not until just then. Who's this? A completely bald man in a torn red robe. He helped us get away from the Canning and the guard. I've never seen anyone like that. Did he come with you?
No, there was just me falling down the elevator shaft. Okay, that's all.
Good.
So now what?
Now we think of a way to... Oh. What? The door's been sealed with a time lock. We won't be able to open it until tomorrow morning.
Who could have done that?
Canning? I doubt it. The man in red told us not to roam the hallway at night. Presumably he has taken steps to ensure this.
For crying out loud, I have to get home. I have to be back at work tomorrow.
We are in all inconvenienced, Mr. Dacabe, but whining like a child is not going to help.
I know I know.
We should take the opportunity to rest. We can discuss our escape in the morning.